COD is slowly losing its rep as the time goes by. Many may blame the quality of the game. I don't think that's always the issue. So, what's really causing the constant decline of the once beloved FPS game? In my opinion, the last COD with great replay value was Black Ops 3. In terms of gameplay, it was an evolved version of Advanced Warfare while still pertaining to the older COD concepts. Although, I still fell victim to purchasing new CODs in hopes of things getting better, sort of like a toxic ex you wish will improve her ways. It seems to have come up short. That was until Black Ops 6. And Black Ops 6 was like you taking back your ex but keeping her at friends with benefits. Overall, to me, it was a pretty good game. I never got around to finishing the campaign, but Zombies was great, and I grinded multiplayer again. After a while, it kind of just whittled away. After the first update of Zombies and completing it, never touched it again. In the back of my mind, I still enjoyed it. So, I sat to myself wondering, why? I was pretty good to play it regularly, which was an issue in my earlier COD days. Although I played more then, it wasn't lack of friends. I don't have much friends to play with in any other games, but still play. After a while, I think I came to the conclusion. First, we have to take into account what COD offers. It's a first person shooter, very fast paced, very realistic, inventive, and immersive. With that, it also has offered great story modes, making it sort of like a RPG. And then there's Zombies, an old fashioned arcade format game mode. I mean, it's the perfect idea. No one could beat that. Or, well, it was. Till the market changed, the standards, and it all changed when this game came around. And now, Fortnite was very inventive and new, nothing like ever before. However, outside of its building aspect, it didn't offer much else that was new. They had a horrible version of zombies, which saved the world, and over time, they added more and more till now, where it's just Roblox for a more mature audience. However, it isn't the game in itself to why it's still popular, but how they go about it. Fortnite, unlike COD, does not release different versions of Fortnite. So this way, everyone will always be on that game server. Of course, the only people you will lose off the game is people who don't want to play it anymore. As for COD, it's more dispersed. Of course, some will hang up the boots eventually, but some will go to other COD games. Losing player base is not anything someone wants. Furthermore, it does not help that these games cost money every year. Fortnite is free. I can't say the story of it is really important unless you're a geek. It only helps to set up the next season and its many multiverses they play on. So, you're paying at least $70 to buy the new COD, which you don't even know will be good or you'll keep playing. Going back to me not being good at the game, it doesn't help players never get to really learn the game. I'm bad at it, so why would I buy a new version of it the next year? Since Fortnite is free and always the same game, you don't need to worry about this. You can be trash, but you have time to learn. You're not in a time crunch to get better. I would say Black Ops 6 was the only one I was even remotely good at, and it just took me 7 other game versions of the franchise to get to being a casual player. The concept of buying new games is dated. Leave that to the RPGs. As far as consumerism goes, it helps in knowing none of the significant stuff from your previous CODs transfer over. So, you buy a $70 game, every cosmetic costs around $20, and now they have a battle pass. So if you buy that, it adds on. So you're at least spending 100 just to lose it next year. The ability to show you aren't OG is also an issue. There's nothing to separate an old COD player from a new one except for skill maybe. No one with a brain is falling for the schemes anymore. Get with the times, especially when other games are doing better. And then there's also space. COD has several modes, and now you can download them together. The base for the game is like 100 gigabytes at the very least. Then they keep adding larger updates. When I was on PS5, that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. The only other game as dumb as it in that matter is NBA 2K, which has the same flaws. But lucky for 2K, they don't have any other basketball games competing with them. That's all. I don't really care about COD. Maybe a bozo at headquarters sees this and saves their game from the old ways. If not, good riddance. We got Fortnite anyways. But without further ado, y'all take care. Have a good one. Can't miss two in a row.